Man, that LSU game, women's basketball against South Carolina, wow, it was going down. One of my favorite games. Um, I love watching LSU play. My favorite team. I want them to win it. But South Carolina look like they got the better team. They got the better defensive team. And it looked like it was easy for them to score when it's hard for LSU to score. LSU really missing them two players they had last year. It was two ladies. They both might have been guards. I don't know. Them ladies had a toughness. I remember the one lady just kept scoring, kept firing threes, pull up jumpers. Then the other lady was scoring. Two short, light skinned lady. I don't know their name, but I just remember looking at LSU the other day playing South Carolina. I said they missed these two ladies. The two ladies was tough, and they was making them at the end of the game. They wasn't missing, and they missing that. Uh, this game. I think Flausier is she's the X factor. If she can get off and do her thing, she'll be the piece that pushes them over the top. Reason why I say that because it seems like Van Lift gonna do her thing. She gonna get her points, and it seemed like uh, Angel Reese gonna do her thing. She gonna get her point. That's that's this stuff. It's got to be coming down to Flausier. What I see, Flausier need to get 20 or better, to help this team win. I don't think she was too much of a factor. Seemed like she was exhausted from playing defense. Whoever she had to D up, it seemed like that took her out of the game. But nonetheless, it was a good game. LSU women only lost by 7. Plus, they had one of their players out. One of the players was out, concussion with the game before. And so they couldn't pull off the FCC championship. They lost that one. But the NCAA tournament coming up. So they'll get their chance for revenge, I'm sure. But good game, good for women's college basketball. It was a fun game to watch. I know everybody talking about the fight, but Flage brother, what do you expect him to do? He see his sister get pushed to the ground by this big old woman taller than her, bigger than her. He didn't throw a punch. He just came out there and kind of moved everybody out the way so they wouldn't hurt his sister. What do you expect him to do? He was so close to that situation that he jumped over the thing to help her. What did we expect? Was it right? No, but he didn't punch no women. He kept it respectable. Um, these two teams definitely have a rivalry. Uh, LSU don't seem like they care for South Carolina. South Carolina seem like they don't care for LSU. I'm hearing that South Carolina felt like they should have won it last year, but LSU won it on accident. So it's going to be a chip on everybody's shoulder. Hopefully, when LSU see South Carolina again, they can beat them. They can pull it off. But I think last year it was Caitlin Clark that put out South Carolina, and then LSU finished off Caitlin Clark and Iowa. Ah, made me wonder: do South Carolina got a point? But if you lost to Caitlin Clark and Iowa, then you most likely would have lost to LSU. So who knows how this whole thing would have played out? But LSU women basketball, they definitely missing them two ladies from last year's championship. I don't know these ladies' name, but them ladies was getting down at the end of the game. They deserved that championship. And can LSU pull it off this year? Most certainly can. They only lost by 7 to South Carolina. They got to figure out a way to score down at the end of the game. I didn't realize how tall uh, the lady on South Carolina, the center, how much taller than Angel Reese she was. No wonder why she was blocking Angel Reese shots. She's like 6'7", 6'9", or something like that. And Angel Reese only 6'3". So seemed like they was prepared for Angel Reese. They went and got somebody bigger than Angel Reese and can score like her. So I don't know. But when they meet again, I'm gonna be glued in watching the game. Hopefully LSU can pull it off. If South Carolina win, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, look like they got better team, better defense, and can score. And so when it's that easy, usually you can win games. You know, LSU was to me was working for it hard for every shot. I don't like that. You know, I like them to be able to score easy, just like the other team, for me to see them with a chance to win. But they're my favorite team anyway, so I'm still saying they're gonna win. Um, I know after the game, Kim Mulkey made some comments. I wish there was injury she would have pushed. It's probably just a coach feeling like, don't want her team to get beat up on. That's probably why she made them comments. What's the other coach name? Don Staley, South Carolina. She kept it classy the whole time. Shout out to her. Much respect to her. She kept it nothing but classy, in her interview. Uh, but, it's just a typical game, man. When the other team is good, you good. It's going to be some personal chip on the shoulder, some pushing, extra pushing and stuff. And that's all I took it as. They're saying it's bad for basketball and all that. And nobody really get beat up or hurt or anything. As far as Flage pushing the lady was celebrating, stopped right in her face. And so that would aggravate 9 out of 10 basketball players. They probably might do the same thing Flage did, push them out their face. So I don't think Flage intentionally started all that on purpose. It was just the lady, you know, did that little funny move, celebrated, stopped right in her face and blocked her from walking, to where Flage had to address it. You kind of like taunting in a person's face. So I think to me, South Carolina started that one. But did it have to be that worse? No. And some players did the right thing, didn't lead the bench. So they got to finish the game with 5 players on each side. So that was nice. But I see this it's gonna be a bigger rivalry if they meet again. And I got LSU, but I wouldn't be surprised if South Carolina win. And that's my little 2 cents on it. I'm out.